Welcome to SDH's coverage of the USL Championship as we get close to the postseason. A lot of games in a very short period of time for a lot of the teams that are chasing after playoff consideration. We're getting some separation and we're getting some knowledge as to where things are falling, but some folks are still trying to make their way into those 4 seeds when it comes to action in the divisions. We'll go over that in just a little bit as we get you ready for the weekend. But before we get to where we're going, we got to go where we've been. So let's go with the game of the week from last time out. And it was from last Sunday, Charleston Battery hosting Hartford Athletic, a 7-goal thriller. Here's your highlights, courtesy of the USL Championship, ESPN Plus, and YouTube.
There's his whistle, and we are underway. It's Hartford and Charleston. Oh, dangerous back pass! That is a catastrophic start for Hartford Athletic.
He does put himself in the right spot to be able to receive this. The problem is Janjigian thinks he's going to bring it square back across, and the goalkeeper's farther over.
It felt like it was going to be a 3-team race for that 4th spot. These 2 teams in Charlotte, but Charlotte has turned it on. And here's a good chance now coming for Charleston!
Angelo Kelly not available. Good little tuck inside Romario Pickett, and then they go to work. Watch them get down into the corner. Great overlapping run, and then the little pinch by Zico Lewis.
Now here comes Charleston. Advantage being played. Failing racing forward. Gets this out wide for Repetto, who puts it in the middle for Daly.
Spreads the back line, and it's smart by Repetto. He could have easily continued to drift to the right. Recognizes the fact that Nicu Daly had already made that run instead.
This one played short. Apollon, puts a defender on the turf. Now provides the service, and Hartford pull one back.
No, from the scouting report where he's going, but you can't stop it. Not at all. Robbie Crawford, check your ankles.
From Charleston Soccer, please go to the guest.
Here comes Charleston into the attack again. Daly taking off the ball. And then a foul behind the play. And that's a yellow card to Danny Barrera, and that is all for Danny Barrera on this Sunday.
All but Slim alive. They're going to have to do it with 10 men. It's from behind the player.
Failing, trying to tee one up, and he does beat Lampson.
Watch the sand, though, get in the way of Matt Lampson, the way this bounces. Loose footing. Little dust in front of his eyes, and right there. OKC Energy FC right now isn't in. It's 9:01.
Chance coming here. It's Obregon Jr., and he scores!
Once he gets it on the deck, what direction are you going to go? Cuts it back.
It's given away. Obregon Jr. plays this through. It's Dodson who squares this. There's the finish.
All day long, the storyline has been untimely turnovers. You get one from the Charleston Battery. Has never scored at Highmark. Under Bob Lilly, they've played 112 games.
It's headed out wide. Chance here for Charleston to put this away. It's off the woodwork.
Obregon in the 81st, Keenan Hott in the 88th. And it's going to fall just short. Heads up if you're a Hartford Athletic player or fan, because that was some kind of effort put forth by 10 men.
So Charleston gets the 4-3 win over Hartford Athletic as a -116 favorite at Patriots Point. Let's go over all the action that has happened in the last week to get you ready for the weekend. Last Friday, Real Monarchs in Colorado Springs, a goalless draw. Los Dos knocking off Vegas Lights 1-0. Last Saturday, New Mexico United and RGV, a 1-1 draw. Charlotte knocks off Red Bulls 2-1. Lou City in a 7-goal shootout. At home at Lynn, Family beat Sporting Kansas City 2-4-3. El Paso at FC Tulsa gets the win 2-1. Tacoma Defiance out west beat Orange County SC 4-1. San Diego Loyal beat Sacramento Republic 2-1. Phoenix Rising holds off Oakland Roots at the Phoenix Rising Complex 1-0. So last Sunday, that was last week. So in the midweek, you had on the 10th, so that was Sunday, Loudoun knocking off the Miami FC in a shocker, 3-2. Charleston's win, you heard that one. Birmingham, 3-1 winners over Indy 11. Pittsburgh beats Tampa Bay 2-0 at Highmark. San Antonio beats Memphis 9-1 4-2. And Austin Bolden OKC Energy end up in a 1-1 draw. In the midweek on your Wednesday, Hartford Athletic beats Loudoun United 3-2. Sporting Kansas City 2 initially beat Atlanta United 2-1-0, but that was turned over as a 3-0 forfeit because Sporting Kansas City 2 used an ineligible player who was supposed to be serving yellow card accumulation suspension. So Atlanta United 2 gets the win. They're still involved in the playoff hunt. Memphis 9-1 over Lou City 2-1 as a plus 316 underdog at home at AutoZone. Birmingham 3-1 over Austin Bold in East-West crossover. El Paso over Colorado Springs 4-2. Vegas Lights on the road beat Tacoma as a plus 430 underdog 1-0. Same score Orange County over Phoenix Rising in a bit of a surprise as a plus 229 underdog. Sacramento Republic and LA Galaxy 2, a 1-1 draw. That sets us up for how things are looking in the sprint with only a couple matches to go. Here's how it looks starting in the Atlantic. Tampa Bay's lead is now 10 points with a match in hand over Pittsburgh, 61 points to 51. Charlotte Independence and the Miami FC, they're still in the discussion here at 49 and 48 points. So 2, 3, and 4 still in play in the Atlantic Division. The rest are just playing for positioning. Hartford and Charleston, they have 34 points each. Red Bulls 2 at 21. Loudoun United, they are at 15 at 4, 3, and 20. So your 4 teams are set in the Atlantic. We just don't know the order. Central Division, here's where the fun starts. So Birmingham is on top of Lou City now, having won their last 5 in a row at 56 points. Lou City with the losses now at 55. Memphis 901 with a match in hand against Birmingham and Lou City. 28 matches played, 41 points. FC Tulsa has played one less match. They're at 39. They're in the 4 spot right now, even though they've lost 3 of their last 4. Oklahoma City Energy played 2 more matches, and they are at 36 points. Indy 11 has an Atlanta United 2 with their win, their forfeit win. They are now at 34 points in 6th. Indy 11, 31 points in 7th. Sporting Kansas City 2 is at 23. So basically Atlanta United 2 would have to win out. FC Tulsa would have to lose a lot, as would OKC. So technically, really, you're looking at 4 teams chasing after the 4th spot in the Central, not looking likely with just the FC Tulsa having matches in hand. So let's go to the Western Conference. Mountain Division, still a bit of a chase for the 4 spot. El Paso Locomotive, unbeaten in their last 5, 11 points clear of San Antonio. So it looks like El Paso has clinched the Mountain Division. San Antonio at 47 points, Colorado Springs at 45, Austin Bolds at 40, New Mexico United 39, RGV at 38. So the 2 and the 3 are chasing after each other. 4, 5, and 6 are chasing after the 4 spot. Real Monarchs eliminated at 4, 6, and 18 at 18 points. In the Pacific Division, Phoenix Rising have the Pacific clinched. They 29 matches played, 16 points clear of San Diego Loyal, who are at 46, having won 3 in a row. Orange County SC is at 40 points. Los Dos is at 36, but Oakland Roots at 34. Tacoma Defiance, 9 wins at 33, having lost 4 of 5. Sacramento Republic, 8 wins, 1 match played more at 29 matches, also at 33 points. Vegas Lights eliminated from postseason contention with 21 points in 29 matches with a record of 6, 3, and 20 heading into the weekend. So here is what we're looking at in the USL Championship for the weekend. On your Friday, 7:30 at Al Lang, Tampa Bay, minus 400 as Red Bulls 2 comes to town. Saturday, full slate. We'll go through the favorites. 3 o'clock, Austin Bold, a minus 105 on the road at Real Monarchs, who are a plus 250. At 5 o'clock Eastern, Vegas Lights, a big underdog at home, a plus 538 as Phoenix Rising comes to town at a minus 244. 7 o'clock, 4 matches. Charlotte, a minus 179 as Charleston comes to town. Hartford Athletic, a minus 169 as Loudoun United comes to town. Indy 11, a minus plus 266 underdog as Lou City comes to town to the mic. And Memphis 901 hosting Atlanta United 2 in a playoff elimination game for the 2s. Memphis 901's a minus 149 as the 2s come to town. 7:30, the Miami FC is a plus 104 as Pittsburgh comes to town as a plus 227. 8 o'clock Eastern, Colorado Springs, a -122 as RGV comes to town. 8:30, San Antonio is a -130 as FC Tulsa comes to town. And at 10 o'clock, Oakland Roots, a +144. Your draws a +206. Orange County SC is a +181. Sunday, 4 matches. Sacramento Republic, a -156 as Tacoma Defiance comes to town. 6 o'clock Eastern, Birmingham Legion, a +112 on the road, heading to Taft to take on Oklahoma City Energy, who's a +229. Your draws a +212. Also at 6, 3 o'clock out west at Torero Stadium at USD. San Diego Loyals, a +127, hosting New Mexico United, who's a +189. Your draws a +225. 10 o'clock Eastern, Los Dos hosting El Paso. Locomotive are a +116, Los Dos a +189, and your draw is a +252. That's your look at USL Championship. It's very, very busy. Business end of the schedule here. The races are there for all of the postseason bids that are available, with some clinchers on the north end in some of the divisions. If you can catch a match in Tampa, Harriman, Vegas, Charlotte, Hartford, Indy, Memphis, Miami, Colorado Springs, San Antonio, Oakland, Sacramento, OKC, San Diego, or Dignity Health Sports Park, please do. It's quality soccer as you head toward the postseason and the end of the regular season. If you can't, and you can catch it locally, go to your local provider. If you can't do it that way, and you're outside the market, catch it on ESPN Plus. Quality football as we're heading toward the end of the regular season. That is your look at USL Championship. Play it safe, everybody. I'm just John. Enjoy your games.